So this week in Black history, all the way back in 1837, the abolitionist and the preacher and editor by the name of Elijah P. Lovejoy was assassinated by a pro-slavery mob right here in Illinois, down in Alton, Illinois, which is about 18 miles north of St. Louis. He's considered the first martyr for freedom of the press in America. He was assassinated 2 days before his 35th birthday because he believed that African Americans should be free. He got ran out of Mississippi and Missouri for doing the very same thing. Very established man. You should go online and read the whole thing on Wikipedia about him. Extremely. Yes, he was a white man, but he died because he believed in black people's freedom. That happened this week in Black history. You probably didn't know that from school. This week in Black history, in 1960, mobs hurled slurs and threats at a 6-year-old girl by the name of Ruby Bridges as she integrated William France Elementary School down in New Orleans, Louisiana. There's always a sacrifice for sacrifice. And for one whole year, she had no classmates. She sat in the classroom all by herself, but she never missed a day of school. She wasn't even allowed to go on the playground during recess with the rest of the kids. Her father lost his job because of what his daughter did. The grocery store in the neighborhood would not allow them to shop there anymore. Her grandparents that lived in Mississippi and owned land were actually turned away from their own land. They could not work their own land anymore because of what his daughter did. And her mother and father separated because of the strain on their marriage. Today she's 70 years old, still lives in Louisiana. She and her husband have 4 sons and a bunch of grandkids. She is the head of the Ruby Bridges Foundation, and she does great work. And so that's what happened this week in Black history. Also this week in Black history, I know we had an election this week, but did you know that over the years, this week in Black history, like in 1966, Ed Brooks was the first black U.S. Senator elected in 85 years. In 1968, Shirley Chisholm was the first black woman ever elected to Congress. In 1989, Douglas Wilder was the first black American governor elected since the Reconstruction. And so election days are important days, amen? Amen. Amen. Give yourselves a hand because now you know more about what happened this week in Black history.